Hey, what's happening, babies? Elton McFall here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, North America. If you don't know where Montreal is, if you don't know where Montreal is, I feel kind of sorry for you. I've actually met a couple Americans many years ago, many years ago. Going on family trips. They didn't know where Montreal was. It's sad, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, as with almost every painting I ever do, except for one that I did a couple of months ago for my friend Scott. Actually, completely forgot to film a video about it. It was a 60 Plymouth Fury, but since he's a big YouTuber than me, actually a bit more bigger than me, he actually showed it recently in one of his latest episodes. And it's actually smaller than this. I think it was like 9 by 12. This is actually 18 by 24 inches. So anyway, whatever. I think it might be bringing me some business. I might be doing actually, I'm not going to jinx it, but an Oldsmobile next week, and I'm probably going to be starting Oldsmobile painting tomorrow. Let's just say that it's the best-selling car of the 70s. Okay, so that's going to be either tomorrow or Friday, because today's Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024. I hope I look good in this lighting. I actually changed this bulb because it's the brightest one I have. And I had another, like a softer light like this, but it wasn't bright enough. And it's just, when you live in these dark apartments, it's frustrating to paint. And unfortunately, more than ever, I get headaches or eye strain because I'm just painting like this so closely, close like that. So it's not fantastic. And yeah, I'm gonna make a mental note to show you this properly in a moment here. So yeah, just not looking too much at the phone, filming too much. All this stuff is just eye strain and headache, and so it's like everything comes at a price. Everything comes at a price, as I always say. But even in my regard, So anyway, so I had this idea for a while. No, I'm so used to saying that. That's not true. Actually, I actually, hang on a second. Yeah, okay. I used this picture to do this '57 Chevy 150, and yes, it is a Montreal police car. Best to the way I could do it, but if I go over here, you'll see why I did this painting. I found this picture in my archive of thousands and thousands of digital prints, and I took this picture of the show in Granby, I think in 2018, and I have a die-cast 124 scale model, exactly the same blue. I think it's a Lake Spur blue, and I love this angle. I said that's the classic '57 Chevrolet, the American icon. But you know me, I'm like, hey, I got to do things differently, right? So, like, I'm going to do a cop car, just like the Montreal police car I did before, the Caprice, the 1990 Caprice, which is sold, and now Lenny bought it. Thank you again, dear, out in New Westminster. And yeah, so I said, we'll do the Chevy 150. And and then I thought to myself, what could I do as a background, a Montreal background? I thought, oh, well, let's do the famous Five Roses company sign, right? Why not? And I'll show you the picture I used for that right here. Where is it? It's, hang on a second. There we go. I think it's, there it is. There it is. Yeah, man. It's funny, there's no glare showing on this, but because this painting is on a canvas, you can see how there is glare. See, I have to actually tilt it like this. Yeah, to make it look a little bit better. What if I kill this light because it's so bright? There we go, that's better. There you go. So this painting is $250, $275 shipping included here in North America. I think it took me, I think it took a couple of weeks to do, because when it's, I don't know, like I said, when it's like, actually it was sunny this morning. Actually, it's been sunny for several days. That's why I worked on this. But for a while it was cloudy all the time, so it's even more effort, more eye strain. But I think I got this figured out with this bright bulb here. I think that's going to help. And also too, I've learned that I have to take more breaks to do this also. So now whoever took this picture, obviously it's a digital picture. They've edited it. They've edited it. It's edited. You can see the color's been enhanced and brightened and so forth. So and also not only that, this is practically at night. This is like sunset kind of a shot. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's really cool. I'm very happy with it. I didn't paint the sides because I don't know, I didn't feel like it, or whatever I'm like, you know, put in the frame. And but yeah, look at that, it's pretty damn groovy, isn't it? We should actually change this around a little bit because the glare is coming from the window over here. See, that's when I made that mistake when I showed my, yeah, the Shipmobile New Yorker is still available. You know, I actually even offered this to the guy who did the clone of this. His name is Mike Raspberry, and he was really impressed. He was really impressed. I nailed it, like, you know, like perfectly. Actually, let me see, put this light on again. Yeah, there you go. This one is 300, just because it's a larger canvas. Still got the LTD painting. I still got this guy over here. That was actually, I think, one of my earliest paintings. I've been doing this now full time for over 2 years. I know, I'm pretty sure I did that 2 years ago. I don't know, lose track of that stuff sometimes. But yeah, it's very cool. It's just, again, the whole tail fin era and post-war design. You know, anything was possible. And even what's known as this is a stripper model, a bare bones model, because of course the Bel Air was the most expensive. This is more known to be bought by, you know, taxi fleets, police, and company cars and so forth. So yeah, I'm very happy with it, and let me know if you're interested in this. And of course, if you're interested in me do a painting of your oldie, if it's a truck, obviously, if it's a heavy truck, there's a lot of details, probably cost more unless it's a front view or something like that. There's always, you know, I'm flexible, but I won't be taken advantage of course. And you know, if it's a bus, yeah, it's going to cost more too. Like that Laval bus I did, that GM New Look, that cost $300. You know, there's a lot more detail even than this. And or it's a vehicle you had, your father had, your brother, whatever it is. Let me know. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Or of course, you could find me on the old Facebook. And yeah, it'll be, you know, again, the usual starting price is about $250. More or less, depending on how much work or details and so forth, and size of canvas. You know, obviously canvas like this, like I said, this is $250, this is $300. You know, this canvas costs peanuts. This one costs almost $40. So yeah, made in Canada, you know. But that's it. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this. So, you know, 5 Roses, 57 Chevy, Montreal 50. I don't know. This number of things can happen. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be well. And I think I'm going to upload this right away. Bye-bye.